Please subscribe the channel for more videos. We promise to keep you entertained. Suddenly, he was transported to this world where he fought against a gorilla and it proposes to him, so he was able to get a partner. Apart from that, he got to know a lot of people, not knowing that he was on the way to success. Also, he fought against dark aristocrats and dragons. Then he joined this strange guild and they fought together. Now Seichi starts remembering about a lot of things that happened to his past. But this all began when he ate evolution fruit. However, it tasted really bad. Now Mr. Burna asks Seichi to go directly to F class because it is the class he is in charge of. Hearing this, Seichi starts asking about F class. Then Mr. Burna explains that the students there are problem, but he hopes that Seichi can help. Hearing this, Seichi wants to get more information about them. Suddenly, a teacher comes there and hits Mr. Burna with the door. Now everyone gets scared to see her because she was looking very serious. Also, Mr. Burna is hell scared of her. Then we come to know that her name is Beatrice Rosna and she starts asking about Seichi. Now Mr. Burna tries to explain her, but she is angry at him and asks where he had been for so long because the files he needs to review are piling up mountain high. But Mr. Burna could not dare to talk to her and she asks what is his story. And Mr. Burna tries to explain that he did it for the sake of the academy, but Rojna does not believe him. She says that if it is really the case, then he needs to review the files here. Also, she wants him to read carefully each file and then sign his name. Just then, he tries to flirt with her, so she gets very angry at this. Now Seichi is also hell scared of her and she asks everyone to follow her. Meanwhile, Seichi wants to ask her something, but he couldn't dare. However, Beatrice calms herself down and feels sorry about what happened. She tells them that she was the class teacher of F class. So, Mr. Burna has told her to be the assistant class teacher and help him. Hearing this, Seichi feels comfortable with her. After this, she tells Altria and Lulun to go their way. But Lulun gets angry. She says that she is a servant, so how she can be separated from her master. Just then, Rojna tells her that the dining hall is next to a class. Hearing this, her attitude changes immediately and she rushes towards that. After this, Altria also leaves from here and Seichi tells her to take care. However, Seichi has a question in his mind. He asks Rojna that she was the class teacher of F class, but he is the class teacher now. That's why he wonders if there is any problem with that. Hearing this, Rojna's hand starts shaking. So Seichi again gets scared. He starts thinking that he should not have asked this question. So he feels if he is going to be like Mr. Burna. But Rojna calms herself down and says that she alone cannot discover their talent and there are no problem children because they are very good. And whatever other people say about them, she firmly believes that they have great talent. She tells Seichi that he is recognized by principal, so she hopes that he can teach them to be good students. If you are enjoying this video, hit the like button and show some love. Hearing this, Seichi is a little bit surprised, but he promises her that he will do his best to teach them and live up to her expectation. Surya also tells Rojna not to worry about it because Seichi is very kind. So he must be a good teacher. Just then Orega also starts praising Seichi. After this, Rojna feels good and tells Seichi to enter the class, but Seichi has doubt if he really can be a teacher. After this, he enters the classroom and a foot bath falls on his head, which was set up by the students of this class. Seichi gets annoyed because of this, but Rojna said that everyone was good, so he feels it is okay. After this, he comes in front of the students, but he gets surprised to see them because they are looking very strange and staring at Seichi. That's why he doubts if they really are good students. Suddenly, they start behaving strangely. In the next scene, we see a mysterious place and there was a cave. A boy named Chris was talking to an old man with the help of a magic crystal. He is saying that their purpose is to resurrect Demon Lord, so the human negative emotion despair is necessary. After saying that, he asks Chris if he is ready for it. Then Chris starts saying the demon cult has come up with a good plan, to which the old man asks what it is. Then Chris explains that this time they have planned to conquer the Barbador Magic Academy. Hearing this, the old man seems to be impressed and asks if they have planned to kill important person. But Christ says if they can help in the resurrection of Demon Lord by this attack, he will be promoted. After this, they both start laughing. Suddenly, someone catches Christ in a magical rope and knocks him down. Now Christ hears someone laughing and asks who he is. Then a young boy and a girl appear in front of him, and they start making fun of him. However, Christ recognizes them as Temilos and Angela. So he asks them what they are doing here. Then Temilos reveals that they will go to Barbador Magic Academy. Hearing this, Christ gets worried and asks what they are talking about. Then Angela reveals that this mission cannot be given to a stupid like him. Now, Christ says that they are just beginning to prepare. But they say that he does not need to prepare at all, because if he lets them to do it, they will finish it all at once. After this, they say him goodbye and leave. Seeing this, Christ tries to stop them and requests to untie him before they leave. But they do not care about him. Angela wonders how sadly the children in the academy will be crying, so she is looking forward to it. Then Tamilos says that all they are doing is for the resurrection of Demon Lord. On the other hand, Seiji is about to begin the first lesson, but they are going to show him kind icebreaker, and the episode ends here. Please subscribe the channel for more such videos and let us know in the comments about your favorite part of the video. Thank you for watching.